Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading this is your love reading for the month of October 2019. This month, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. Also, this reading, if you want to find out more about the spread that I'm going to be using, I will have a video down below where you can find out more about this spread. But basically, the spread just covers new love, your ex. It also covers what you might be missing in love, the unexpected in love, and the future outcome for you in love. So this is meant to be a quick reading, and the only reason I'm explaining this is because this is the first time I'm doing these readings, this spread that I came up with. And it's meant to be a quick reading and not go on forever and ever and ever like I am right now. And it's just meant to give you as much detail and as little time as possible. So let's see what we have for you here, Gemini, for love. And all right, in the area of new love, which is the first section of this reading, you have the Empress. So I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Gemini. So if you're looking for love, definitely get out there with the Empress. This could also just represent coming out of the cold. It's kind of weird because in your future position here at the end of your reading, you have the Five of Pentacles, which would be feeling left out in the cold, but you also have the Seven of Wands, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands can represent kind of like coming out of the forest, like, leaving a dark forest behind, if that makes sense. So I do feel like some of you could be coming out of the cold here as far as love is concerned, or new love is concerned. Next, in your challenge position for new love, you have the Nine of Wands. Pretty much every sign has had this month. It's just, Nine of Wands is just being too defensive, or not opening up to new love, or just feeling like you want to give up on love in the first place. So the Nine of Wands can say, don't give up on love. I've been saying this all year, pretty much, with Black Moon Lilith and Pisces, and also Chiron and Aries. These are two extremely independent energies that I feel like could be making it difficult for people to want to commit or open up in the first place. So again, this is pretty much doesn't surprise me, is what I'm trying to say. And your solution for new love is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups coming up in the solution position, of course, is much more positive than it would be if it were to show up anywhere else in the reading. So the Eight of Cups just says that you are probably walking towards fulfillment. So even if you don't find new love this month, it could say that in the near future, over the next few months, there could be more fulfillment coming in love, or you could be finding someone who truly fulfills you. I like this for you in the solution position, because to me it kind of says that you are getting very clear on what you want in love, or what type of love you want. So that's probably the most important thing you can do, is know exactly what you do want, because then you will get it with these cards. Next, in the area of your ex, you have the Four of Pentacles coming up as your overall energy. So needing to let it go, probably, for the most part. So the Four of Pentacles is holding on too tightly to the past. I feel like for some of you, this could be you needing to let go of your ex. For others, it could be them as well, because even in the area of how your ex feels about you, you have the King of Cups, which could say that there are still feelings towards you as far as an ex is concerned. For some of you, I feel like saying this isn't an ex. For some of you, I feel like saying that maybe you were kind of seeing someone where it never really got off the ground. Maybe you were in a relationship where it wasn't ever a commitment, those types of relationships where it's not really a commitment, but it never really kind of gets off the ground, it never really gets started. That's kind of the feeling I get here. And I feel like there's still feelings there on the other side. But for some of you, I feel like you're just going to let it go with this card. Next, again, how your ex feels about you. You have the King of Cups, so still emotional attachments there. Still could be feeling like they want to return as well. This could be you wanting to return to them. To me, the King of Cups is the return of love to your life. But as I always say, to me, it does not represent an ex returning. It just represents the feelings, again, the feelings of love returning to your life. But I do feel like that for some of you, an ex still has feelings for you, or they are still thinking about you, or whatever. Whatever the case may be here in this situation. The challenge for the ex is the Two of Swords, so not making a decision. Again, this is, to me, a very, very common energy. Even if we look at the astrology this year, to me, this is a very common thing. And again, it shows up in the astrology that it's yes, our exes, or an ex, but it could be multiple, might want us back this year. But the challenge is action. It's they're not making a decision. They are not making a decision to come back into your life. So it's there's no decision being made here in this situation. For others, this is about needing to make a compromise. For some of you, I'm getting like, maybe you have an ex, maybe it was like a good relationship, but maybe they worked too much and couldn't ever go out, right? Or maybe they live at a distance and maybe there's no compromise being made as to like who is going to move where. And so maybe that's what broke up the relationship in the first place. And this is saying that just making a compromise could be a challenge in this situation. Your solution is the Ace of Swords. So for a lot of you, I do feel like cutting out, because I'm getting the word surgery popping into my head, but I feel like it's just you cutting someone out. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you're just going to move on. For others, I always say the Ace of Swords is a card of being very direct, open, and honest. So some of you might need to just communicate with an ex if you want them back. Maybe there just needs to be communication. I do feel like some of you will be getting communication from somebody from the past. I also feel like I would be careful of anybody that's coming back as well. I feel like a half-assed apology is what I feel like saying is coming in for you here, Gemini. It's like one of those things where it's like, it's one of those apologies where maybe they come back and they're like, yeah, I cheated, but you also did. It's like they're trying to excuse their bad behavior. If somebody like that comes back for you, Gemini, I would just kick them to the curb, plain and simple, because again, it feels like a half-assed like apology to me. It feels like one of those things where it's like they did something like 100 times worse, but they're trying to put it on you. It's like, that's BS, right, Gemini? So I wouldn't even put up with that here with that card, but that's what I'd say there. Next, in what you may be missing in love is the Ace of Cups. A lot of people getting this card this month as well. Ace of Cups says that you deserve total fulfillment and happiness as far as love is concerned. So it says there is total happiness. You shouldn't be in a relationship that's a struggle. I get tons of people who order readings from me, and they all, a lot of them come to me and they're like, me and my boyfriend, me and my girlfriend, me and my whatever, fight every single day. And, is this normal? No, it's not. It's like, it doesn't have to be that difficult. It should be easy, right? So I feel like some of you, that this is saying what you may be missing in love is the fact that it can be easy. It can be just a nice, easy flow in a relationship. And you even have the Five of Wands as well. So I feel like this is saying that there doesn't need to be conflict. There doesn't need to be difficulty in relationships. It truly can be easy. You just have to make the choice to make it easy. For others, the Five of Wands says that you just need to socialize to find love. So if you're having a hard time finding love, the Five of Wands just says get out there, meet new people, and you will find love. It's just that simple with the Five of Wands. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So as far as what's unexpected in love, the Three of Wands says that some of you could be being more bold, or this came up for Aries, I think it was, that, and it's coming up for you as well, is that the Three of Wands says that you could be just very bold all of a sudden. So maybe you're interested in somebody. Maybe in the past you would have never approached anybody. This could say that you are going to be very bold and brave and you are going to approach someone. Seven of Pentacles just says that some of you could be seeing unexpected growth in relationships as well. So it's like maybe you are interested in somebody, maybe it hasn't really been going anywhere, but maybe now all of a sudden there's a commitment. For others, I'm getting communication for some reason, so I do feel like some of you, but it feels like new love to me. So again, if you're interested in someone, Gemini, I feel like there's new love. I'm also getting travel here as well, so if you're in a long distance relationship, I feel like either you are going to travel or they're going to travel to you. It might not be this month, but I feel like there's like, I feel like this is you laying down the plans to travel, or for someone to travel towards you. So again, it might not be this month, but I feel like there's plans. For others, I feel like you're done waiting. I feel like saying you're done waiting for something. So I feel like someone has been dragging their feet for some of you, and it's like you're not waiting any longer. I feel like you are just deciding to move on. I feel like this is unexpected because I feel like in the past, maybe you told yourself, I'll wait until, I'll wait for 10 years. But now I feel like you're saying to yourself, you know what? No, I won't, because I'm hot and I deserve the best, right, Gemini? There you go. And finally, your outcome for this month, and this is your future outcome. You have the Five of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Really, I feel like you're coming out of feeling left out in the cold, is what I'd say here. Five of Pentacles, normally a card of feeling left out in the cold, but the Seven of Wands says that maybe, so I feel like saying some of you are finally opening up. So maybe some of you have felt left out in the cold. Maybe you have felt like you can't find love, or maybe you feel like love has been a challenge. But I feel like finally some of you are finally opening up in love, and I really like to see that for you as well, Gemini. So pretty straightforward reading. It looks really good. So thank you for watching, Gemini, and definitely enjoy your month.